That was like really painful. I think
This is why I said this is a lose-lose at the beginning. I do feel that he's taking it a little more hard than I am.
if you could feel what's going on inside my throat right now, in my mouth.
Showtime?
We're rolling.
All right. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Alex versus Matt. Let's go, baby. It's Alex versus Matt, and I'm feeling pretty good today. We're at the new office, new headquarters here, HQ, now officially on McNeil Road. We're feeling good. We're going to take on a little challenge. The typical challenge is the hot wing contest. Alex and I like oysters a lot better. So, this is the idea here. It's which one of us is going to be the tougher candidate that doesn't give up or that doesn't, sweat as much or cry as much, whatever it may be. We're excited. We're going to have some fun. Feeling good now. At the end of this, I'm not looking forward to this one. We got a contest here where the hot sauce gets hotter. Our wonderful marketing team set this all up, and we're ready to get into it. What do you think, Alex?
I'm just ready to eat some oysters. We got oysters, boudin, we got some shrimp. I don't think this is going to be that bad. So, we're going to have some hot topics today, but even hotter hot sauces.
Let's get it.
We just put a little bit on oyster.
Yep.
All right, first one is Cholula. I don't even know why we start with the weak ones, but
Everyone knows Cholula. I don't know about you, dude, but maybe you're like this. Do you like to look at where these things,
the Scoville units.
where they're made, like who owns this and all that kind of stuff?
Yes and no. It would be interesting, but sometimes I just like eating good hot sauce. There's one called Mule Kicker or something like that. Did you get some?
Let's get it, baby.
So we got broiled oysters.
That's just good right there, baby. Cholula, everybody loves Cholula. Can't go wrong.
I couldn't even tell that there was anything on there. I would like to try these by themselves.
Made in Mexico. Number one, not too bad.
So these are broiled oysters. They got green onions in them.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of cream sauce, which actually is probably a benefit to the hot sauce.
Right. They're from Deckhand, one of our favorite places here in Round Rock.
Now we have the first question. Sorry.
What do we got?
Okay, so this is actually a listener request. Talk about the best day you've ever had in your life. The day of your life that was the best.
Wow.
Matt, what's the best day you've ever had in your life?
Dude, I feel like I need to sit and think about this for a while. Does something come to your head right away? Best day?
I can't think of a specific day or time, but if I were to think back and say, looking back, what would be the best day?
Mm-hmm.
Aside from, of course, the day that I met Kat, it would be the day that I probably formed a relationship with God. And the first time I came in contact with God and really felt that internal peace. At the moment, I wouldn't have said that was the best day, but looking back, that's for sure.
Do you remember that day?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was in Williamson County Jail.
Yeah, I remember that story. In jail, and it was the best day of your life.
Well,
Wow.
then it wasn't.
Right.
but
Looking back.
Looking back, for sure.
Amen to that. Well, you can't really top that, when you get connected with God and higher power and everything. The thing that comes to mind for me, to be honest, and it's probably a little selfish, I guess, but I was 12 years old and I was in a baseball tournament, and my grandpa was there, my mom was there, my dad was there, brother, cousin, and I hit a game-winning home run in New York, Cooperstown.
Cooperstown? All right.
It was literally 1 a.m. because it went to extra innings, and I wasn't really a power hitter. That's the only home run I've ever hit in a organized game. I've hit them in softball time to time, but I remember there's this whole story about it where my coach was, my dad was running to the coach. It was 2 guys on, we're down by 2, and my dad's like, "Coach, you need to bunt him. He could do it. Bunt him." I was pretty good at bunting. And they didn't, and I hit it out, dude. And the thing is, it literally It just went over like this much. Like it was just like a pop-up and it just like floated over. And everyone was going crazy. My grandpa was at the end of his life, walk-off, game winner. And my grandpa was crying. My brother ran to get the ball. And like it was just a pretty special moment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did y'all win Cooperstown?
No, but that was a big game. It was an elimination game. It was a crazy story, but like in Cooperstown, there was no limit on the amount of games the pitcher could pitch, and there was this lefty, and like nobody could hit him. So he pitched like 8 games in a row, and they won the
Why would there be a limit?
For like, taking care of the kids' arms and stuff. Like people.
This is Cooperstown.
I know, people will abuse it. It's like you can't pitch.
Well, that's not fair.
Yeah.
To put limits on.
Yeah.
Pitching.
But anyways, that team. Yeah, probably. I mean, I think it's not wise to pitch every game, like 8 games in a row. But everybody's different, and they won it. So, but that was my moment. Home run, baby.
All right. So moving on to rookie level number 2, we've got Frank's Red Hot. Are you nervous about this one?
Classic Frank. No, I love Frank's.
Do you?
Yeah.
Give him a good little shake.
We both love food. Speaking of hot sauce, I literally got a job at Wingstop in high school because I liked wings so much. Seriously. And I was coming home every night with wings. I remember, like, loaded up, dude. I used to take Robert Culver, like, 35 wings and just, like, leave them at his front door.
Right. Did you ever trade wings with Maggie Moo's next door for free ice cream?
No, I never did that. Here we go. Load them up, baby. But this sauce reminds me of Wingstop's hot sauce. This is good, right? Just easy money.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to cook?
Favorite thing, for sure, steaks. And I don't know about you, but I consider myself a grill master.
Not too much salt.
I know you do too. Yeah. I know you do as well. But I can only cook steaks. The best way to do them for me, it's kind of a rookie move, but I can only make 2 of them. I can only focus on 2. Like if I try to do 6, 10 steaks, I can't do them perfect. But I have to sear them, Pittsburgh style, and then medium rare. McLeod got me. I did it 2 nights ago.
What are you talking? So you said favorite way to cook them? Sear them on the grill or pan?
Skillet.
Skillet.
Yeah, cast iron skillet, like Bobby Flay. But what Robert got me to do 2 days ago, cover it in butter and put it in the fridge, and then get the skillet hot, and then come out of the fridge when the steaks are cold with a little butter on them. Sear them.
For a good sear?
Only one flip. You can't do multiple flips. Good quality cut ribeyes, 2.5 inches thick.
I like it.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know if I have a favorite thing to cook. I like cooking a lot of different stuff.
You like trying different things out.
I like tacos. One thing I wish I cook. One thing we eat a lot of is probably the most out of anything is tacos. So breakfast tacos. I like making any type of tacos.
Your El Pastor.
El Pastor, yeah, that's really good. Steak tacos. I'm gonna try and learn how to cook some carnitas. Get a pork butt. I think you cook it in like oil for a long time. There's a new documentary on Netflix called like Street Food USA. First episode's about carnitas. It was okay, but I just do what I do every day is I go to YouTube and I watch cooking shows and then I cook food.
Whatever you see. That's cool.
And so really like every day is like the best day for me because I get to do whatever I want.
To build a business, go home,
eat whatever I want. All right, let's move on to spice it up. Spice it up.
Started out of Brooklyn.
Oh, dude, that's like barbecue sauce.
All right. Little Texas barbecue sauce. Out of Brooklyn. Woo! That's a lot, baby.
Nah, it's like barbecue sauce. It's not even hot.
There we go.
sweet, right?
It tastes just like barbecue sauce. All right. Thanks, Andrew. Barbecue sauce.
Still in rookie mode.
My favorite investment property, we'll go to the classic, all-time great. This is the greatest hot sauce ever created. It's got to be. Straight business on every table in America. It's amazing. Favorite investment property? I love that question. I want to have you start that one, to be honest, because
Favorite investment property that we own, or
Yeah.
in concept?
that we own.
I would have
That's a
to.
really good question.
I'd have to say the mobile home park.
Why so? Long-term potential?
Yeah, well, I think we got a really, really, really good deal on it. Number one.
Alex got that on a cold call.
Yep, cold called Jim. Jim said his number was 999-999-99.
Literally, he said, I don't want $1 over that.
I don't want $1 less or $1 more. We're like, okie dokie. So
We go to his office and he literally starts talking about aliens and him moving to Utah, and we just listen to him talk for 2 hours. But Alex cold called, and
I like it. We got a really good deal on it. Bought it for $999-999-999. And I think when we bought it, it was definitely probably worth like 1.5. Somewhere close to there.
yeah,
So we walked into like, $500K worth of equity, give or take, not including our down payment. And then it's just great. I mean, it's 2.46 acres on Burleson Road. Mm-hmm. It's like 5-10 minutes from downtown Austin. I got it. Cheers.
cheers, buddy.
5-10 minutes from downtown Austin. It's got a lot of frontage road on Burleson.
Yep.
It's really good. It's in a good little neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
The mobile home park zoning is really important. That's hard to get, MH1 zoning. And we make good rents from it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a crazy little property, but it's like not too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We got great tenants, some mobile home park tenants. We'll stay there for forever. It's got 2 retail spot up front, single family house in the back, the mobile home lots.
Mm-hmm.
Currently we rent the lots out for like $750 just the lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't done anything to it.
Yeah.
And it brings in some good cash flow.
Mm-hmm.
We put it back into the property, but long term, as we improve it, I think it's got a tremendous amount of potential.
Yeah. That's a great property, I agree. We're very blessed to be able to get that one. It's a crazy story, too. We closed that barely. We had no time to spare. We closed it the last day we possibly could. My favorite property, I'm going to go with one that we put under contract 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
You like it that much?
I do.
Interesting.
I'm really in love with the Llano, Texas market. If anyone's been to Llano, let me know. But I'm willing to take a gamble on it in a sense. It's a cool town. There's a river running through it. It's really small. We already, fortunately, own 2 of the 4 apartment complexes in Llano, which makes us, there's some synergies that are going to come from that. But we put a property under contract. 2 duplexes. Andrew and I went there, stopped by Cooper's on the way back, and there's room for additional units. There's a big need for affordable housing in Llano, and the mayor is the broker, so she's like totally supportive of what we're going to do out there. And this could be the step that takes us to the next level to start building and developing. That's what I'm excited about.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah. Woo, all right. Next sauce. What do we got, baby?
Tia Lupita, the OG.
The OG.
Look at this Tia.
All right, Tia.
All right, so I'll dive into it here. This is out of California. It's made with red jalapenos, so not too hot.
All right, let's get into it. And the question after this is, What is the Great White Buffalo? The deal that got away. We had a duplex. I'm going to go with that duplex that we had. It's not a huge deal, but we had the ability to get a duplex for... Do you remember the price? The one...
Which one are you talking about?
The one in Round Rock, East Round Rock, where...
Oh, man. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
They wanted... I think they wanted 210, and we offered 190.
Yeah, we offered 190. We were trying to be... I was trying to be a wise guy, get it for a little bit of a discount. I could have just tied it up for 210, and I knew that it was a steal at 210. Someone else bought it. I didn't even have a chance, so I learned a lesson there. But that was the one. You remember me talking about that. I was bummed about that for 2 weeks. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah. No, I'd probably agree with you there. We haven't lost out on many deals. That one good?
That's interesting.
Another barbecue sauce?
Kind of got like a... It's like chili powder flavor.
It's got some cumin in it.
Not too spicy. That's a good one. But yeah, that was the one that got away. What about you?
Yeah, we're still in rookie mode over here with these hot sauces.
We're about to crank it up, baby.
All right, so we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to say I'll agree with you. I think that was one. We haven't really missed out on. Whenever we set our sights on one and we really go for it, we usually get it.
That's pretty cool. I mean, part of the reason I think that we get these is we don't get in the... We're chasing deals that most people aren't looking at. So we're not really getting in bidding wars. The deals are kind of, in a sense, coming to us at some point.
The Georgetown land, would have gotten that guy, the neighbor, to sell us the land too, though, that was another great white buffalo. In a sense, I mean, we really didn't care about his land, but had we gotten his land, we would have made 4 times the amount we did on our land we did have under contract.
Yeah, we had 97 acres, and we had the ability to get the tract next door. And the guy was like going to do a deal. We were going to go fishing with him.
Bunch of yahoos.
Yeah, a bunch of yahoos. Another one though is Iron Horse.
Oh yeah.
That's your white buffalo.
Yeah, that is it.
We wholesaled the deal. We did really well on it, but it's worth like $2 million more than.
The thing is though, yeah, and it brings in like $30K a month in rents.
I don't think we could have. I think we would have had to raise capital. I don't know if we would have been able to buy that.
That's why I didn't consider it a great white buffalo, because we had it, we controlled it, and we made the decision that hey, at this time, this is the best.
We couldn't do it. Yeah.
Exit strategy.
Yeah, good point. This one's I think going to step it up.
I honestly don't think any of these are going to step it up.
Are you putting enough on there?
Oh, load them up, baby.
I'm putting a good amount. You can't even see the oyster. The only one you could was Tabasco because it's really thin.
My favorite place that I've ever gone to, Ecuador. It was amazing. Went to a couple different places. Went to Quito, went to Baños. Everything was super cheap. Everything. What do we got?
Can you pronounce that?
Guajillo and red jalapeno.
Terry Espanol.
HumbleHouseFoods.com. All right. Packaged in San Antonio. We'll see what we got.
Go ahead and load her up.
Humble House. All right, they said we weren't doing enough, so there's only one way to fix that.
So Ecuador, when'd you go? When'd you go to Ecuador?
It was like 5-6 years ago with Lexi and my buddy Teddy. Went on the river. Went hiking. We had this little ghetto car that barely made it around town. Dude, there was these rabid dogs. I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was
Teddy.
Yeah, he's a commercial broker.
It sounded really
He always is,
Teddy?
Yeah, he's always commenting on our stuff.
That guy? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Teddy, if you're watching this, what's up, buddy? Dude, these dogs though, everyone would just feed them. They'd be running around, just stray dogs. I'm not kidding. I saw 2 of them run full speed onto the highway. It's like they were committing suicide. It was insane. Like, I'm telling you, they would like, it's pretty gnarly, but They were all messed up. They were sick. People would feed them. They just throw out like chicken bones and they're just eating the bones and stuff. It's gnarly. What you got? Favorite place that you've traveled to?
Well, what brought you to Ecuador? Just travel?
Yeah, travel.
Not like a trip or anything?
Teddy spoke the language, which made it a lot easier to get around. And I was like, man, we might not have another opportunity to do this.
Is that a country or a city?
Country. It's pretty big. I mean, dude, you would love the street corn.
I would probably love all the
street
food,
corn, man.
I probably love all the food.
They had like a bag of 4 different types of corn, like grilled, fried, baked, and then they put lime and cilantro, and it was like 20 cents. I just got like 6 of them a day. So
I'd love to go to Ecuador. I'd have to say, so I haven't done a lot of traveling. I did go to Cabo San Lucas this year, and it was okay. I was a little disappointed, honestly. But it was cool to be in Mexico, to eat Mexican food, and I felt really healthy in Mexico. But I'd have to say that I enjoyed...
I got it.
Huh.
Chicago.
Maybe. I'm trying to think.
Italy. That's all he ever talks about. Italy.
So Chicago it's probably, I haven't traveled a lot, but I've been to, outside of Texas, I've been to Chicago and Denver. And Chicago is great for all the food. We went to a White Sox game, the first day there, within like the first 6 hours, we ate all the food. So we went and got a deep dish pizza. We got Chicago hot dogs as soon as we landed. Then that night... He does
it right. Alex does it right.
That night, we were in the hotel, and I was like, we're not done. We got to go get Italian hot beef sandwiches.
Dude, we operate the same way on a lot of different things. When I went to Ireland, I got fish and chips every single day. At every place I walked, I was like, we're in Ireland. I'm going to get fish and chips.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Ireland was really cool, too.
Chicago is definitely better than Denver for the food. All the food there, and then Chicago has really cool infrastructure too, like architecture. And they have a lot of different cultures. So the Italian culture is really big there. Wrigley Field is really cool. Have you ever been to Chicago? Going to a Cubs game, going down to Wrigley Field, like the whole block is partying, like all the bars. It's like walking down 6th Street to a baseball game, I guess, in a sense. But Denver... You've been to Denver? Denver was really cool for like the nature and everything. So like,
it's beautiful.
Seeing the mountains when you're in downtown Denver is really cool. Then we traveled into the mountains one day. We went to Red Rocks. Just like walked around. Then we went deeper into the, I don't know where we went. Just deeper into the mountains and like hiked a little bit and saw some moose and got, jumped in some cold, river and.
Nice.
I liked the nature aspect of Denver.
I like the nature and go to the little local dispensary before you get out there.
So we did go to dispensaries. I didn't, partake in any dispensary activities, but that was also really cool about Denver is I've never been anywhere where marijuana was legalized. Yeah. And it's
a trip, dude.
It was so weird to me.
Yeah.
But everybody was so happy.
It's so normal. Like, hey, smell it. Look at all these different strains.
That was cool. And everybody seemed to be happier, though, a little bit, compared to, like, here in Austin. Everybody was really happy. Maybe everybody was high.
I think so.
But,
I really do.
But everybody just seemed to be happier. So that was pretty cool to witness, too.
Nice. Right on. All right, on to the next, baby. Let's crank it up, dude. I think we're getting towards the end. Let's really crank it up, buddy.
That's what you call cranking it up? Uh-oh.
Getting there. It's getting there. Okay, I was a little too cocky.
All right.
Hey, this is a competition, so technically I got 1 mark, right? That's a mark for me, unless you.
No, the only way.
Woo-hoo! Let's go, baby.
The only way you win this one is if you tap out, or lose this one.
We'll see. We'll let the viewers decide.
All right.
You guys saw that, right?
Whiskey bomb, hot pepper sauce. That one's
getting there. It's getting there. Like, it really was non-existent, until now.
All right.
Here we go, baby. Oh! All right. Whew.
That one's amateur level 2.
If you didn't do real estate, what would you do?
If I wasn't in real estate, I would be a firefighter. That was a dream, baby.
Did you eat your oyster?
I always really...
That one's amateur level 2.
I love the idea of being a firefighter. Hanging out with the boys, hanging out in the garage, working out, cleaning the trucks, and then go saving lives. That seemed really cool to me. I've done
Vinegar got me on that one.
I've done some ride-outs. I don't know if I told you this, but I did a ride-out in high school. No lie, I was at the top of a ladder. They took me up, and then the sirens were going off, and like, we gotta go. So we load up, we go to a call. I start walking in, and there's 4 police officers, and they see me. I was 17, 18, and they're like, "Hey," the police officer's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Who are you?" And the firefighter's like, "He's with us." And then I just walked there, and I just felt so cool. But they always told me, they said, go to college, get your degree, and then come back.
You get paid more?
I don't know if it was that or they're just giving me like life advice. If they did give me life advice, I appreciate that a lot because I'm glad that I am not a firefighter, although I really respect it. And every time I see them, I try to tell them, like, I genuinely wish I would have been a firefighter in some sense. That's a cool profession. I'd be very curious to hear about you.
Do I have to choose a profession?
Could be anything, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you talking about just like living on the beach, being retired?
No, I just mean like
Next one, baby. Scorpion sauce.
I've never wanted to be like a engineer or a firefighter or anything like that. If I had to choose like a job, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a fishing guide.
Okay.
If I, wasn't in real estate, I'd be building something. I don't know what I would do, but I'd be building something.
All right, baby. It's cranking up.
That one's not much.
No.
The last one was pretty hot.
Here we go, guys.
What, that one got you?
Let's go.
You okay?
Let's speed this thing up.
You want some more boudin?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna eat some. It's pretty good.
All right, I do. So build something, huh?
Yeah, I'd be building something.
Like developer?
No, just like I view like building our businesses. I just have to be building something. Even if it was like even if I was a gardener, I'd be building. I'd have to like improve or build the best garden or.
Yeah, constant improvement.
Speaking of building, what's your biggest goal in life?
Woo! Well, as far as outside of business and work and stuff, it'd be more to just leave a legacy and an impact for my kids. Be a really good dad and, just be somebody that they're proud of. Keep it simple.
I love it.
Business-wise, is to build the best brokerage in the entire world and to do it with great people. And I like, I'll just say it, like, in my opinion, like everything that we're building, Melinda's, you're a huge component of it, and it's allowed me to do what I'm best at, which is just like drum stuff up. I don't have to worry about the structure, the system, and I can get as crazy as I want. And I never really had that because I was always waiting on other people.
Yeah.
Like at different companies I was working at, it was like, hey, hold off, like no more doors, can't do this, can't do that. But now I can just bring it all in. Today was a really good day. we got like 5 or 6 leads, and agents are happy, and we're ending it like this, just hanging out with my brother. So
Same here. Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Love you too, Betty. My biggest goal in life. Honestly, dude, I think I could probably set the record for destroying hot sauces. These are nothing. But I don't know. I've never really I've never really had like a specific goal, and I don't have children yet, and that likely could change when I do have children. But
do you see what this says?
Ghost pepper.
Ghost pepper. I think we got to be careful now.
I don't think so.
Sorry, keep going.
It may
Kids could
change when I get children, but I've just always wanted to feel like I was accomplishing what I was meant to do. So like everything that we do and that we've always done, I've loved every single second of it. And I've done things that I didn't love before. And I didn't enjoy those. And so I guess my biggest goal would be to just continue to, be able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, and to love every second of it. Just to seriously, like I love every second of every single day.
Me too.
That's the biggest blessing in the world. So I would want that to never change.
And it comes from a lot of good things go into play into that. Taking risk and getting a lot of great people to support and building and hustling, and we just got to keep it up. If you had to say the hottest one so far.
This guy's sweating up a storm over here.
This one got me. This took it to a whole new level.
That was definitely the
bomb.
hottest. That's definitely the hottest so far.
2 more, baby. So the question, Alex, is who have you learned the most from in business?
In real life, definitely you and everything that we've been doing together, and things you taught me before we started working together, and things we've learned along the way and had to figure out together. And then I don't know if I could pick somebody outside of like one single person. I really love, as you know, I really love learning about people back in the early 1900s, late 1800s.
Yeah.
Warren Buffett,
He studies
Charlie
the greats.
Munger,
I love it.
Ray Kroc, all these guys. Currently, I'm reading and listening to a lot about Carl Icahn. I love Carl Icahn's viewpoint on everything.
You do. Corporate Raider, baby. Cleaning it all up.
What about you? Learn most from.
I would say my Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jay.
Uncle Jack started an asphalt business that he learned from his dad. And I don't even really know if it's like, I just like feel like I took some of the most important things from him. That for me was all about just people, building the right people and taking care of people and supporting them. And like, I'd have people, I've probably told you this before, but like, they meet me and
Punch
they're
him in
like,
the face.
yeah, this guy's like, you're Uncle Jack? I love that guy. Like, just a casual meeting. He's like, if anyone ever talks bad about him, I'd punch him in the face right there. I'm like, whoa, okay. But he just took care of people. And when I was 18, he sold his company and he gave me $10,000 when I was in college. And I had 64 cousins and he gave all of them $10,000. And it was just amazing how you just value people.
Before we move on, you look a little bit in pain here.
I'm really not. Like, I'm a little hot, but
It is hot in here.
Yeah.
I mean, they
They
could
did
have
that on purpose.
They could have the AC on.
they did this on purpose. All right, on to the last one, baby. The hottest of the hot. It does say
Supposedly.
the original hottest sauce in the universe.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Will you snort some?
Dude,
Snort a line?
my little boy George. No little even trace of hot.
He can't.
No. And like I try to like sneak it by him every now and then if we have something, and I'm like, he's gotta eat this, and he just won't. Like I'm like, what the heck?
Louis
Louis will eat anything. Dog. He'd be sitting here eating the scraps.
No.
Dog.
What does he consider? Like barbecue sauce isn't hot.
No. Just I mean anything, dude. Just a little bit of spice.
Pepper. He won't eat pepper on like chicken and stuff.
This is gonna be for the viewers. This is apparently the hottest. Dave's Gourmet Insanity Sauce. Gluten-free.
Praise him.
I'm gonna put a praise him. I'm gonna put a lot on it.
All right, let's see what you got.
Let's see, baby.
Damn!
Cheers.
All right, cheers, buddy. Let's see what we got. Careful, it's coming. Soak it in for a second. Yeah, just give me a second here.
Mind over matter. Oh, the hiccups are coming. You okay?
No,
You need to go to the bathroom?
I just can't talk.
Don't drink that water.
The hiccups are coming.
It's gonna get you.
That's messed up, Andrew. Show's over. We can't talk. It just keeps getting hotter, right?
Just don't breathe.
Just don't breathe. Okay. There you have it, folks.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
What the kind of question is that?
Is what they gave us.
Hot dog a sandwich? Yeah, it is a sandwich. You got bread? Wait. Would you consider like a Subway a sandwich, like a hoagie?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I was gonna say, you know, maybe a sandwich needs 2 pieces of bread, but it's bread with meat in the middle. It's a sandwich for sure. This is ridiculously hot.
I feel like, I mean, that was like really painful. I think
This is why I said this is a lose-lose at the beginning. I do feel that he's taking it a little more hard than I am.
no.
What do you guys think?
If you could feel what's going on inside my throat right now, in my mouth.
Well, that was great. A hot dog is definitely a sandwich. TRE is doing something special and unique. We got a great partnership here. We got a great team. We end up doing stuff like this to ourselves, but we always got to be different. That's the key. How can we be different? How can we be unique? How can we have fun? And how can we get great people to come grow with us?
I'm wanting more damn oysters.
You done?
I want oysters.
Come on, baby. Oh, that was fun though.
See you guys next time.
Guys, appreciate y'all being here.
We're doing all this for you guys. This is a show. It actually wasn't that hot. Maybe Matt's feeling the heat, but I'm not feeling it. So
We appreciate y'all. If you can,
see you in the next challenge.
let us know your comments. Share, subscribe, like, do all that, baby. Come on with it. Come up to the new office, TRE HQ, right next to Sonic. We need to go to Sonic. We're going to Sonic, baby. All right, we love you guys.
Get ice cream.
Get some ice cream. We love y'all. Let us know what you think the next challenge should be and who won. Peace.
painful in my chest.
Hard pass.
He went.
Yeah.
Come on.